if you hold your phone in your
It's a very
pocket,
big extreme, but I do believe it's real.
your balls are gonna explode.
Sun your balls.
You know, it's like if you don't sun your balls, you're gonna, you know. Oh, it's like,
That's another one. Seed oils. Seed oils are insanely bad for you. I know we joked, what was it, when we had our fucking Slavic era, and we'd have like sunflower oil all the time.
yeah.
That shit's
And we
bad for you.
probably damaged ourselves. Like, we probably damaged ourselves. Yeah, yeah. But like, I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to, like, oil wise, I'm just trying to have like refined olive oil. Like, you know, that it's probably not the best for you, but you know, like the spray, so you use less.
That's the best.
Well,
Oh,
it's not.
never
Well,
mind,
no,
I
no,
was
no.
gonna say.
It's not like the pressurized, like, vegan shitty, like, spray. It's just a bottle where it's like a squirty. Like, it's just olive
Yeah,
oil
the
inside
low
it.
calorie one.
No, no, it's not low calorie. It's just
Oh, no,
olive
no.
oil, and you just, it's, instead of pouring it out, it's got a squirty bit. So it doesn't,
Yeah.
it's not like the spray that spray that probably kills you. That's made of, I don't know, plastic.
Well, no, there was a. I mean, I'm gonna have to check the
'Cause you
sources
know-
on the video.
'cause you
There
know
was
you
a
get,
very
like-
interesting video I saw.
'Cause you know
and
you
it
get, like,
basically showed.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm listening. Yeah, sorry, it's because Discord
Is
makes us speak
it
at the
this
same
one?
time.
It's so fucking crazy. So basically, like, I think I've got here. Yeah, here. So So the average person in America. So this probably won't be true to Britain, but I can imagine it's still the same. Consumes 5 to 10 tablespoons of seed oils every day. So that's the same. So the 5 to 10. Why am I explaining? I just read it. That's the same as 100 ears of corn in the form of corn oil,
Really?
2,800 sunflower seeds, 650 grapes, and 40 cups of brown rice. So just 5 to 10 tablespoons. I understand you're kind of cooking your food in it, but obviously a bit of that oil is going to the food. That's crazy. Would you? There's no way you could eat 2,800 sunflower seeds or a
No, no,
hundred.
no, no. Yeah, because how much you have to squeeze it to get, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
remember.
I guess the corn one isn't bad because I thought that when I was reading it, I thought it was like a cob of corn, and I was like, "Fucking hell, 100 corn cob!" But no, I think one ear is like one chunk of corn, like the little tiny piece.
Yeah. Well, what?
But still, like that's like how much is a tin of corn?
Why?
Like,
Why are? Well, how many, like, kernels are inside? Like a tin.
yeah, how many
something
kernels
like,
are in a corn?
Like 200 maybe. Like, you look it up.
Maybe a little bit more, but either way, that's
How-
5 to 10 tablespoons, and there's no way that people
How
are
ma-
just
how
using
many
5 to 10
kernels?
tablespoons. No one's
Apparently-
measuring it; they're just pouring
a
that
ti-
shit in.
A typical corn has 800 kernels.
So an eighth of a kernel corn cob. Or
Yeah, 800 kernels in 16 rows. Apparently, all corn.
you could probably go
apparently,
through one
now
whole
hear
corn
this.
cob
Hear
in,
this
like,
out.
a
Hear
couple-
this. Apparently, all corn have 16 rows. Just the genetics of corn.
Do you think that's man-made?
I don't know. That's insane. Like, did you not think that one would just grow with 15 rows instead of 16?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
That's weird. Well, I suppose, like, when you look at, like, pineapples, they've got, like, that pentagon shape, or is it hex? I don't know, but, you know, all of them have that shape.
Yeah, but isn't that maybe it's just because it's like a structurally sound thing?
I don't know. But what?
Pineapples
So
are
here's
structural.
go back for that. Yeah, it's actually good for. Can't remember. I heard somebody speaking about, like, drinking pineapple juice with pre-workout or something to make it more efficacious. I know grapefruit.
right.
I know grapefruit juice definitely
I
breaks
thought you were
down
gonna go for
something.
another fact there.
No, we're not gonna go for that one. No, I wasn't. I was listening to Johnny Sins podcast, bro. Yeah, but what? Why are seed oils bad for you? Because I don't really know too much about this topic. I've not researched it at all. But it says, like, just quickly on the internet, it says
I've only
it's
dipped
got
my toes into
high
this.
high
but-
levels of omega-6 fats, which leads to
So the
inflammation.
omega-5s are your really good fats, but your omega-6s are really bad. I've only dipped my toes into this. I really want to look into it more because I've been seeing so many, like, TikToks of, like, so much shit, like reducing, what is it, like reduced fat margarine and normal butter, and how
What oil does McDonald's use?
vegetable, I think.
Because we've both worked there, and I don't know.
They use vegetable oil.
And I was gonna say, because my dog will not eat a McDonald's fry.
Yeah, because they're probably smart.
Like, it just won't eat. Like, I've realized my dog will not eat, like, certain types of fast food. Like it will eat any single day if I make like chips, like oven baked chips, it will eat them. Or if a mashed potato drops on the floor, it eats it. Pasta, it eats it. But it literally, like, I've dropped an orange before, it ate it. It's eaten like all sorts like of stuff. But it's eaten like raw beef. You know, I tried to feed it raw beef. It was scared at first, but it started eating it. You know, some steak, get the dog the gains. But like McDonald's fries, it just won't eat. Like, no matter what. I thought a dog would eat it, but
Probably could just be from the salt content as well, because the salt content on those fries are, oh.
No, but the thing is, like, see, dogs just smell stuff and they go to eat it or they don't, so they must think something's off before even touching it.
That could just be from both the oil and the salt, or one of the two.
It's weird.
I mean, I'm no dog. I couldn't tell you.
I'm no dog. Oh,
I'm no dog, but what was I gonna say? Yeah. So what was another thing I was gonna say? Because they're ultra processed. But they were also originally intended for industrial lubrication, but during, I think it was the war.
Well, like instead of gear oil.
Yeah. So they would use it as a form of lubrication in industry, for like gears or any other form of mechanical operation. But then they realized that it was a cheaper alternative to.
Bro, the first thing when I typed in where seed oils on Google literally came up with where seed oil uses machine lubricant. Yeah, rapeseed oil has been long used in the industry as lubricant for engines and machine parts. That's crazy.
Yeah, so they were used as lubricants, but they realized that it was like a not I guess a cheaper way of
fry
cooking
it instead.
Oil. Yeah, someone cooked in it. But that's another. Oh, what was that? I need to look at that doctor. That doctor on the Joe Rogan podcast where he was trying to debunk saturated fats.
Dr. Paul Salandino. It could have been.
Yeah, it was.
He was
a British guy.
Oh, is that like the Indian British guy? Because I've watched that podcast and his dad died because the ambulance didn't get to him in time.
Yes.
Because so that's actually fucking depressing. Like when you look at when you listen to the whole podcast and how screwed up the system is, it's insane.
Yeah, but and like he got fired from his job.
Literally, he got fired.
His medical license. Yeah, because it was statins. I think it was statins.
Statins, yeah.
Yeah, because they reduce blood cholesterol.
Oh,
and he was like, he was basically telling people who had like heart diseases to eat butter.
Well, no, because basically he was just like saying, I'm pretty sure what he was saying was instead of just telling people to blast statins and continue a shit diet, just to change your diet very slightly and you'll be fine. And they said no. You know, it's like keep speaking and you're losing your license. I can't remember the guy's name, though.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm gonna type in Joe statins.
I mean, it is crazy.
Cardiologist on overprescribing statins. Okay, I've got it. I've got the video.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I just typed in Joe Rogan statins. Dr. Asim Malhotra.
That's him. Yeah. It's a really interesting podcast. He was like, it was
really good.
I remember I was listening to that when I was on my way back to my flat from home, and man, it was such an interesting podcast. It made the drive so much quicker. But that's another fact as well. I don't think he says it in the thing, but your brain is, ironically enough, 60% fat. Now I don't know if it is saturated, but I would imagine if it's that much fat, there's got to be some saturated fat in there. So if your brain is made of that much fat, even if it's half of it, even half of it is like 30% of saturated fat, like your brain's gonna need a shit ton of saturated fat. So it's not good to just completely cut them out or say that they're bad for you.
Well, but it's like, I don't know. Like the thing that I see is like, when you see like an obese guy, like a Nicocado Avocado type, telling you, oh, it's fine to eat this and all that stuff, and you see like a jacked guy, you got like a Dr. Paul Salandino eating like red meat and stuff, who are you gonna listen to? It's just when you put it to the most simple terms.
You could use that same analogy. Like, yeah, like you can't really just trust someone because of how they look. Like what's to say Nicocado Avocado, me, or Liver King? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
All
yeah,
three
okay.
Of us, we have no fucking clue. We just eat and we have a response.
Well, yeah, but Liver King, obviously you've said that because Liver King is on a shitload of gear and enough HGH to kill a horse. But it's like...
But that's what he did for loads of years. He was on HGH and told people what to eat. And people thought, shit, this guy knows what he's talking about because he's ripped. and then basically
But
everyone
see-
found out that it was a fraud because
but-
if you eat too much liver, you get vitamin A poisoning, basically.
Yeah, but it's like, you don't think it's slightly better message, like the whole ancestral tenets and stuff? Maybe it's a bit fucking extreme. Like, if you hold your phone in your
It's a
pocket,
very
your
big
balls,
extreme, but
your
I do
balls are
believe it's
gonna,
good.
your balls are gonna explode.
On your balls.
You know, it's like if you don't sun your balls, you're gonna, you're gonna just keel over and die and become a beta cuck. But it's like, oh man, I don't know. It's slightly a better message than just saying like, yeah, if you have health problems, don't change the base thing. Just fucking accept it, take the pills you're given, and fuck you.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
know?
I hate that whole like aspect of it's. I mean, this is a very controversial topic, but like like whole acceptance thing. You shouldn't really accept it. You should make changes. And
I'm gonna have to have another monster because this is meant to be a pre-workout, but I'm just sipping on it for like power, oh my god.
are you gonna train shoulders today?
Of course I am, yeah. Believe it or not, I did end up training shoulders that day. If you have enjoyed this clip, then there is a full-length podcast up on my channel, title being Sugar, Seed Oils and Jacked Lab Rats, Unnamed Bodybuilding Podcast 1. The link to the video will be in this description, and more will come, most likely weekly, we will see. But thank you for watching this clip. If this sort of stuff interests you, make sure to hit the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at JRXLife on TikTok and JRXgram on Insta, for you'll find me for JRXLife as well. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.